नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम टू माय चैनल. This is the pre-market report for 28 August 2025, that is today, and we are going to witness a massive monthly expiry. This covers Nifty, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, then Mid Cap, along with all the FnO stocks. So, without wasting time, let us take a quick look at the FnO data. FnO data is one of the important data, especially during the monthly expiry or weekly expiry. So, this data will give us a direction and guidance. So, friends, एक बात तो हमेशा ध्यान रखना, तो कोई भी डाटा मार्केट में 100% श्योरिटी नहीं देते. FnO डाटा भी वैसे है, लेकिन मेरा जो पिछले 7-8 साल का जो मार्केट के एक्सपीरियंस के मुताबिक मैं कह सकते हैं कि FnO डाटा 80% तक सही रहते हैं. जो 20% है उसका कोई भरोसा नहीं है. तो 20% कब कब हो जाते हैं, जैसे कुछ बड़े न्यूज़ फ्लोस आ जाते हैं. लाइक द द बिग न्यूज़ केम ऑन ट्यूसडे. तो उस दिन क्या हुआ था, तो ट्रम्प एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ने बोल दिया इंडिया का जो 50% टैरिफ है उसमें कोई रुकावट आने वाला नहीं है और लोग पूरा 50% लगाने के लिए रेडी है. जैसे न्यूज़ फ्लो आया तो पूरा FnO डाटा बेकार हो गया. जैसे न्यूज़ फ्लो जब भी आ जाते हैं, जैसे बड़े बड़े न्यूज़, वो पूरा FnO के ऊपर छा जाते हैं. तो उसके बाद FnO का कुछ ज़्यादा मीनिंग और वेटेज नहीं रहते, तो न्यूज़ का ज़्यादा वेटेज रहती है. तो हम लोगों ने देखा क्या हुआ. FnO डाटा बुलिश था, फिर भी मार्केट एकदम नीचे गिर गया. चलो हम लोग देख लेते हैं आज के लिए क्या डाटा बना हुआ है. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट अस सी हाउ टू रीड दिस डाटा. सो मंडे मीन्स द पोजीशंस कैरिड ऑन मंडे. ट्यूसडे इज द पोजीशन which they made on 26th, that is day before yesterday. It was a holiday, and what data they carried for today, that is Thursday. So the participants are retailers, DIA, FA and pros. If you look at the retailers position, retail ने फिर से कुछ 7,700 कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स ऐड किया, एंड उसका जो टोटल लॉन्ग्स इंडेक्स फ्यूचर में बना बना है 1.23 lakhs. ये बड़ा नंबर है. और डीए का नेग्लिजिबल नंबर है, लेकिन वो भी कुछ कुछ हद तक इंडेक्स फ्यूचर में लॉन्ग है. लेकिन एफए का सबसे बड़ा ख़राब डाटा है. पहले से हेवी क्वांटिटी शॉर्ट में बैठा था, और ऊपर से उन्होंने आज 6600 कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स और ऐड कर दिया, और उससे उसका टोटल अब बना है 1.76 lakhs, almost 1.77 lakhs, I would say. This is very huge number, and this is not at all positive for our market. Pros, they are carrying some level of index features long. So overall, I would say this data is bearish because of the FI heavy bearish positions and retailers ultra bullish positions. And let us take a look at the index call. Index call में क्या हुआ, तो इंडेक्स कॉल में रिटेलर अल्ट्रा बुलिश लॉन्ग लेके गया हुआ है. इंडेक्स कॉल लॉन्ग्स लेके गया हुआ है. मंडे वो शॉर्ट में था, लेकिन उसने वो पूरा शॉर्ट को तो कवर ही कर दिया, ऊपर से बहुत सारे बाइंग कर दिया. सो अभी वो नेट लॉन्ग में बढ़ गया, ऑलमोस्ट 1 लाख contracts. DA का negligible number है. FA they added an additional 5500 lots contract shorts. So their overall short reached to 53,000. And pros, they added massive index call shorts, almost 1.8 lakh. And Monday they were they were index called long, and today, and that changed to index shorts. They are in net shorts now. इंडेक्स पुट, ये डाटा बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट डाटा है. तो यहाँ देखे तो ये पूरा गड़बड़ कर दिया. जो रिटेलर का तो पागलपन है वो हद से ज़्यादा पार कर चुका है. ये सारे लिमिट क्रॉस करके जा रहे हैं. उनका जो टोटल इंडेक्स पुट राइटिंग 5.27 lakhs है. ये जो रेसेंट टाइम का सबसे बड़ा नंबर मुझे लग रहा है. और वहाँ एफए भाई और प्रोस जो बड़े खिलाड़ी है, दोनों इंडेक्स पुट लॉन्ग्स है. यानी वो पूरा पी बाई करके बढ़ा हुआ है। सो करीब 3 लाख के पास FIA का जो पुट लॉन्ग से 2 लाख के करीब प्रोस का पुट लॉन्ग से, ये बड़ा खराब डाटा है। सो ओवरऑल इफ आई लुक एट द इंडेक्स फ्यूचर डाटा, दिस इज completely bearish. But one thing we need to note is that FA position in the index call is not that big number like index put. So any positive news, any reversal, they can it can trigger some up moves. Okay, let us also take a look at the stock futures and stock options. So here, retailers once again they have bullish in stock futures. So overall, if you look at the stock futures, it is retailers 22.44 lakh. It is their long. DA they are short. I think this is fully against their hedge positions. So FA they are carrying 13.58 lakh long and Pro is 3.7 lakh long. So overall, I would say this data I won't consider this is a bullish data only because Tuesday's जो सेलिंग है वो negligible है in stock futures. Stock call में retailers they sold around 70,000 stock calls and pros they purchased around 73,000 stock calls. So, but then overall, retailers are the the call longs, and FA and pros are call shorts in stocks. So this I would say this data is bearish data because the retailers are only bullish. Stock put also same story. Retailers once again shorted the puts, so their overall put writing reached to 2.5 lakhs, whereas pros and FA they are long in stock puts. So this data is also bearish. So overall, the data looks very bearish. And let us take a look at the cash market data. In the cash market, DIA purchased more than 7,000 uh, crores in cash, whereas FA they sold 6,500 crores. So the 500 crore selling it must have done by pros. Let us quickly take an overview of what happened on 26th August, that is on last Tuesday. So you can see that Nifty it closed 1% negative, Sensex also 1% negative. Bank Nifty was a major dragger, 1.25 percentage, and India VIX increased by 3.66 percentage. Mid cap select this was the major dragger, so 2.17 percentage. And if you look at the USD INR, so this is also not good for the market because the rupee is getting weakened against dollar. It has reached to 87.74. Any fall in the rupee, it will be positive for our market. So wherein the crude also mild increase you can see, including the natural gas. In natural gas, it is flat you can see. And the key statistics are market breadth it is decline. So than an advance because more stocks decline than advance, and 101 stocks hit the 52-week high on last Tuesday, and 103 stocks hit 52 weeks low. The volatile index, as I mentioned, this is increase. Yeah, this is kind of the sudden showing some sudden swings. Foreign flows, like you can see that they're continuing their selling spree. So August outflows comes around 28,000 crore, and this is about 2.5 billion. This is the highest monthly outflow since February. So that means FIs are continuously selling on market. They are fully bearish on market. We have seen in FnO also. ये जो पूरी तरीके से bearish है जो FII, and currency I already mentioned. हम लोग एक बार जो मार्केट एनालिसिस के ऊपर चलते हैं जो 28 अगस्त से आज क्या हो सकते हैं। तो पहले मैं जो FNO डाटा को कुछ एनालिसिस करना चाहता हूँ जो निफ्टी का है। निफ्टी क्लोज हुआ है करीब 24,700 के पास। तो लेट अस लुक एट फ्रॉम दिस ऑप्शन चेन। You look here in the option chain, this is for the Nifty 28,700. If you look here, the call writers are less, surprisingly, and the put writers are more. But these put writers are retailers, that is a worry. Only for 750, almost 58 lakh contracts on the call writing side, whereas put writers because it is OTM, so there is no much writing. And 24,800, so there is a major hurdle here. 1.18 crore call writers are there. And if you look at 24,900 also, 1 crore call writers are there. And 25,000 massive call writers are sitting, 1.77 crore. Whereas in the case, and I couldn't see much support other because the major put writers are retailers. So any move above 24,800, then only the market will be positive. So the first level to watch is 24,750. If our market is going to sustain about 24,750, that is the first indication that the market some level of retracement it is ready to do. Let's also look at the Bank Nifty option chart as well. Bank Nifty also it closed around 54 450, and if you look here, so there is no much call writers 54 400. Call writers are very less, whereas in the case of 54 500, so here also बराबर का टक्कर चल रही. I think equal amount of call writers and put writers here. And I'm not seeing much of a call rating for 50, for 600, even 50 for 700. These are all negligible. In case market is able to sustain above 50 for 500, then it can move up to 50 for 600. If it cross above 50 for 650 to 700 level, a massive short covering can happen here. So the weakness will be, the moment it breaks below 54 400, it will be weak, weakness will continue in this way. So I thought, this is very important data, the option chain. I thought that I'll analyze. Let us quickly take the technical view and market outlook for tomorrow. So let us start what is the support and resistance it can work for, especially Nifty and Bank Nifty. And we will also look at the PCR. So Nifty, the support levels are 24,600. If 24,600 is broken, the next support comes around 24,570, followed by 24,515. The resistance is, the first resistance is 712. If it is crossed, then 746 from the 24,800. So market can give good up move about 24,800. Possibly a short covering also can happen above around 80 24,840. So short-term bias is negative, and if it is failed to hold 24,600, it will be very risky for our market. The PCR comes around 0.57, which is in the oversold territory. So a is bounce is necessary from these levels. So yeah, so don't bet for if the market is opening negative. I mean gap down, don't chase that gap down for at least for tomorrow. So Bank Nifty, the supports are 50 for 400, 50 for 300, 50 for 200. The final support is 54,000. If it breaks below, then there is no need to tell anything. So you can easily understand. Resistance comes first resistance 550, then 650, 720. A short covering can happen above 50 for 750. So the PCR comes at 0.43. So just watch these levels. If you look at the Gift Nifty it has recovered from its low, and but then still it is around 50 points down from the previous day closing. So let us look at what is the view when the US futures started trading, and wish you all a good expiry tomorrow. And most of the retailers they lose their money while playing the expiry hero zero. If you're not seeing any setup, better avoid playing the hero zero or just jumping into the trade without any setup. If you are finding good trade setup, do it. Otherwise, just watch the market. That's all in this video, guys. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video.